we left off at a very emotional and tense
Yes, we
moment.
did. Oh, now before we get into that, I do want to give everybody a hero point.
Yay!
I was
Because
out.
you guys were going through them like candy last time.
I was out and Plame usually last one for me, didn't you?
Yes. And remember, if you're a patron at the particular level, you can jump into the Red Dirt Discord and go to Hero Point and Inspiration and give us a dice roll, or the DM a dice roll, or an NPC a dice roll.
Do we have any for this week?
And we don't have any currently that are ready to go.
I didn't think
so
we did. I just wanted to double check.
there you go. It is the first of the month now, though, so woohoo, load them up.
Yeah.
Fawin and Inara are having a hard time telling the difference in Hobgoblin gender. We have a little bit of whimsy, but Plame and obviously Boddy have no worries about it whatsoever. That's in the middle of this really serious situation.
Yes, it is.
Set the scene for us, GM.
So you've just defeated a scout party for the Bloody Blades. You guys captured Demiri, who is a very dangerous Hobgoblin scout. Well, her and 2 members. You also killed 4 others. The other 4, you guys, you threw one off the top of this thing, and one got cut in half, and a couple got speared, I think, or shot with crossbow bolts.
Yeah, it was a tough fight.
And you had stripped them of weapons and armor, right?
Yes, we've got Chinook,
Aklam, and Demiri.
and Demiri.
As a side gig, she likes to bounty hunt too.
Yeah.
If I remember right, she has aspirations of higher rank.
Yes, she did.
If the listeners have picked up on the backstory clues we put down in a little narrative section.
Exactly why she's doing this.
As voiced by Inara's controller, Emily. Yeah, good job, by the way. That was amazing.
Yeah, so you've captured her and 2 of her minions, Aklam and Chinook.
She puts the bloody in the bloody blades.
Yes, she does. Yeah, with the big owlbear scar down her face.
Yeah, and now a new set of scars from a lightning charred
Morning
scar
beside the head.
Yeah, that thing is awesome. That cudgel is becoming pretty fierce.
And a couple of magic middle fingers.
Yes, yes. That spell is really effective. I like that spell.
Like Force Barrage on the
spell.
punch.
It's just a punch.
Force Fang. Yeah. But yeah, same thing. I like that spell a lot. I like the cinematic.
I think Wardy needs to learn that spell.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Interesting.
Instant bite.
Boddy he's been really intense about you guys do not understand what this bodes, what this means.
So who is hurt out of all of us? Inara's probably hurt.
Any damage whatsoever.
Oh, yeah.
Inara, Stagrim, did he take any damage? He took a couple arrows. I
It
think.
took a little. Is my
I am at 41 of 72.
Yeah, Inara took 31 points of damage.
Oh, wow.
Alec took 20, and that's it out of the entire... No, Boddy took 11, because Demiri rolled badly on her
Thank
damage.
Goodness.
Yeah, 11 was bad roll.
If it wasn't for those mirror images, I think Boddy would be in big trouble.
Oh, she would have carved you like a Christmas turkey.
Yeah, when she decapitated that first one, I was like, okay, we're not playing around right now. So, as we're standing there, he's staring intently at the 3 hobgoblins tied up in front of him, and his hand kind of comes up to his cheek, and he pulls his hand away and sees the blood, and he blinks at it and looks at them again, and then he looks up at his party members, and he sees Inara and Stagrim. He says, right, well, let's get to it. Let me get you healed up in case there's more coming.
Inara will kind of just stop him for a minute. Are you sure you're in a state where you can be... I know you're kind of still practicing a little bit, and the state you're in right now, it's not that I don't trust you, it's just, are you okay? Are you okay to do that, it's fine. I mean, I've had worse. I could really make it for another couple days, really. I just need a drink in me.
She has 3 arrows in her.
Yeah, I think there's 3 in your back at least.
Oh yeah, she was getting shot at a lot.
But
like Boromir.
exactly. With a drinking problem.
Yes.
No, Boddy says, yeah, I don't think we have much luxury of choice here. But and he holds out his hand, and it is like flat, like no shakes at all. He says, trust me, I'm focused. Let's do this.
Okay, I'll take your word for it. I'll take your word for it.
Stagrum, he comes over.
Yeah, Stagman will her first. She's more injured.
He says, yeah, I can do both at once. I've done it before. We don't have much time. Let's hurry. He's
Oh, your new
my new feat where I can heal 2 people at once. Ward medic, yeah. So I'm going to do risky surgery on like how much life do you have?
He
Stagger?
He took 20 points of damage. He has 40 left.
Yeah, he's going to go ahead and do risky surgery on
They
both.
both have 40 hit points left.
All right, I'm going to roll a d8 for damage on both of you first.
Okay.
That first one is 2 for Inara, thank goodness.
Okay, that's not
As he
bad.
pulls his scalpel out and starts cutting away.
out the arrows.
Pull the arrows out.
Yep.
2 damage. Oh, that's awesome.
And then, 7 points for Skyger.
Oh gosh.
That might have been a little bit on purpose.
He delicately works the arrows out of Inara and then yanks it out of Stagger.
Maybe did he get by arrows too?
Yeah, he took an arrow on the way. He was running.
Okay. All right, so that's the damage I did you guys too. Let's do Inara's healing first. That is, it's big numbers. All right, and a little number too. 17 points of damage healed on Inara.
Okay. I'll take it.
And then on Stagrum, 19 points of healing on Stagrum.
Wow.
Yes. Now, if I do that for an hour, we can double those numbers. But
So how long does the first one
10 minutes.
take? And then to do it again, it takes an hour.
Like if I do it during the waiting period, like if I tend to your wounds the whole time, then it'll double that number. Or I can just try again at the end of an hour. And
Okay.
yeah, actually,
I mean, I don't think an hour would be that long. We have a fire that we can maybe have a little meal and.
yeah, we have plenty of things to talk about. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Remind me, because, and for the listeners out there, it's been a month since we've been together playing.
Yep.
Who bound up the hostages?
I think Boddy did.
Yeah, it was Boddy.
Boddy did. Demiri and.
Pretty sure you did them all.
I think you did.
He did all. He wouldn't let anybody
like
else.
you were.
Yeah, I guess I was like busy. I was like neurotic about it. So
Yeah.
Oh, very.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With a 25, he wants to go over and inspect the knots.
Perfect.
25
Okay.
thievery.
Oh, very nice.
Do they look like they're going to hold these folks? Or do they need to be maybe augmented a little with some additional knots? Get at the mouse going, those look a little bit loose. Let me.
Yeah, Demiri probably could have got out of
Boddy ever say, Boddy, come here, let me show you this. If you take the rope and you do that, and you run it through the hole, take the rabbit and you run it around and through the hole and you snug it. Now, if they struggle, the more they pull on it, the tighter it will get.
Boddy says, "Yeah, that's a good idea. As tight as we can get him."
Hey,
Should any of us ask why he knows that?
he's a goblin. I mean, I know rope ties, just nothing fancy like that. What I was gonna say is, and what do you guys think of this idea? We tie them up by their feet and hang them by the trees, and then it's a lot easier to keep watch over them, right?
Yeah, that's not bad.
And then they're also like kind of in pain a little bit too,
And
but
it's a-
not in a torturous way. It's just not fun. It's just uncomfortable.
I tell you what, we'll come and we'll put them, because they're still unconscious, right?
Yeah.
We'll slide them, they're still tied up, but we'll slide them where their back is up against the tree, and then Plame will take a rope and go around each of their necks, and then nice and snug, so if any of them struggle, they'll start choking the others.
Oh, that's smart.
Fawin is just standing there in a little bit of discomfort, watching the three of you so efficiently make people uncomfortable. Just doesn't say a word. She's just.
So that'll work out well. So Plame can be doing this and get them all nice and secured while you're working on Inara
Perfect.
and
Yeah.
Stagger for an hour. And then while you're still working on it, this will probably take, I would say, 20, 30 minutes, right?
Yeah.
And then he'll finish up and he'll walk over to Fawin and say, "Hey, Fawin, inside the cabin there, in the box, I found these potions." And he'll hand Fawin those 3 potions that are unidentified.
Oh.
Not 3, because He said 4, but he forgot that
One of them
Miri
was on
drank one.
Demiri. She drank one.
Ah, okay, very good, very good.
Boddy pulls out Demiri's armor and the rapier. And he
Fine
says,
Chilaxian steel, by the way.
Yeah.
Very well.
Oh, wow.
he says, while you're looking at those, would you mind looking at these? I think they're magical as well.
Yeah, of course. And she is going to use her quick identification skill. Only takes her a minute instead of 10 minutes to do
nice.
those things.
It's awesome.
So does she probably need to make an Arcana roll, perhaps?
Yes.
Very good. The first roll is a 21 modified.
Okay.
And do you want me to roll for individual potions or just potions together?
I'll let you roll for all of them together.
Okay, so 21 on the potions. Ooh, a 19 on the die for a 31 on the armor.
Okay.
And a 14 on the die for a 26 for the weapon. For the
Okay.
rapier.
That is a good identification on all of them. The ever-burning torch, though, you did not try to identify.
I just can't tell what it does.
What does the torch do?
Seems to burn forever.
Oh, also, there were 2 50-foot lengths of rope and 2 grappling hooks in there.
There we go. But none of those were...
Those were not magical. Just like
Freaking Mission Impossible hobgoblins.
all right, so those are 3 lesser healing potions.
Oh, very nice.
Was 4, but 1 got drank.
Very useful.
You have a +1 leather armor and a +1 striking rapier.
So that would be the first magical armor that we found.
Yep.
Is it really?
Yeah.
What is the armor again? Was
Plus 1.
+1 leather.
+1 leather armor.
And then a +1 striking rapier, which means it'll do +1 to hit and 2d6 damage instead of 1d6.
Armor is hard to come by. Armor class is not like they don't give it out. Anyway, but yeah, so the rapier, Boddy says to Inara, why don't you say what it is?
Yes, Fawin shares that with everyone.
He says, right, Fawin, that might be best in Plame's hands now.
Yeah, that sword is a little bit too skinny for me. I like something a little bulkier, hit people harder.
I mean, it's a little more Fawin's decoration type. but
Dainty, cute.
Dainty, but
little-
still. Maybe I will take it for now. But when we have some spare time, Inara can show you how to use it.
Oh, I don't know how to use a sword like that.
No, you can teach her just how to use a sword in general.
Oh, sure. Yeah, that's just like a different style of sword, though. Like, you have to poke people with it, which is boring. You don't want to poke people. You want to cut them in half, right?
Sure. Mechanically, does Inara or Boddy have the strength to carry the armor, the leather armor that we have?
Yes.
Okay.
If nobody's gonna wear it, Boddy will wear it.
Oh, is it better than your chain shirt?
Nope, it's 2 worse, but it's quieter.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sneaky.
Well,
You're going to wear the armor of your enemy, your worst enemy?
She's not my worst enemy. She's just
No.
a minion.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wish she was my worst enemy.
Oh, okay.
oh, this is stuff we're going to talk about.
Yeah, this is some backstory.
So we've
Yeah, his worst
so,
enemy is so much worse.
so we've done some healing. We've
You
done
just
some
finished identifying
identification.
some items. Yep.
We've retied people.
Boddy, the whole time he's working on these 2 and tending to the wounds, he's keeping. You see him glance over at the other hobgoblins, just preoccupied.
Which tree do you pick?
The platforms were pretty darn big around, right?
They're fairly stout.
Was it like in diameter more than, say, 4 or 5 feet?
Probably not. That middle one there, that pine, it's probably about 4 foot.
Okay, yeah,
5
we'll
foot
use
maybe.
that one. That one's fine.
It's a pretty big tree.
Okay, the one underneath the platform.
Yeah, the one underneath the platform. Now, they're still unconscious until we,
Heal a point of damage or something like that, right?
Yeah.
Demiri may come up pretty quick. I have to keep an eye on her.
She's so scary.
At least the 2 underlings, I would think, would be longer.
Yeah.
We take the armor and weapons off all, and they're basically in their underclothes.
And the other hobgoblins had nothing magical. They were just carrying long swords, short bows, and leather armor.
Yeah, we'll pull those away from him too.
And each hobgoblin scout had 15 silver on them.
Oh,
all right,
okay.
15 silver.
You want to record the gold?
It's a lot of
And
silver.
we're going to add an additional 60 silver.
Yeah.
And we didn't.
Who's carrying all of that?
Well, right now, Plame is.
That's like about 5 pounds of silver or something.
Lord.
What time of the day is it?
This should be a little afternoon, I think. If I
Yeah.
remember correctly.
Yeah.
Well, are you guys ready to eat some lunch? I could cook us up a nice little lunch.
Yeah, you have that owlbear
Drink a
meat.
little
That would be
bit
tasty.
and- yeah, I know. I've been wanting to try it. I kind of wanted to make like some jerky with it. I'm not sure how you do that. I'm pretty sure you just put it in the sun and then it like dries out and then you eat it. Right?
Would owlbear meat qualify as poultry, or
Well, it would be like
is bear venison?
It could be the worst of both
So
worlds.
bear would be pork,
Bear's pork.
and then the owl part would, I guess, be chicken. So it's chicken pork.
We got chicken pig going right. We had bird,
Fish bird.
fish bird,
Chicken pig.
chicken pig.
so it would be a red
Can you imagine?
game meat.
We can get salmonella and trichinosis all at once. So efficient.
I love it.
It has the texture of beef, but oilier and rich, slightly sweet.
Oh, I wouldn't smell
And
it.
what is that bear?
So bear meat.
Bear meat.
Yeah.
I've never had bear meat before.
Okay.
There you go.
So probably pretty good. Probably pretty good. You just gotta get the feathers off. Again,
Oh gosh, fucking feathers up loud bear. Oh my goodness.
pluck it.
Yes. Yes.
would I be able to like cook up a meal as he's tending my wounds, or would I have to? Might be a health code violation.
That might be a
Oh yeah, because they're really worried about that.
Yeah.
By this time, Boddy has used prestidigitation to clean you guys off. So, as part of his like tending process, he uses prestidigitation to cleanse the wound, disinfection. It's a
Good call. Good call.
So I can.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, go for it.
Anara will get out her cookware. You just see her like pull out a big pan out of her bag and some metal spatulas and a couple weird like what is probably spices, but it looks kind of questionable, so you're not sure. It could just be dirt that was picked up off the ground.
Boddy says, "Be careful not to tear your stitches, though. They're still fresh."
Oh, okay. I got it. I'm good.
Right.
She's gonna take some of that owlbear meat, start prepping it. She will pluck it this time. She's gonna take some and like make some jerky with it. So like put some of it out in the sun for a little bit, which probably would take a very long time. But
And that's also not how you make jerky?
no, it's not. But that's how she thinks that you make turkey, so that's okay. And then the rest of it, she's gonna try and make like a little stew type thing.
Yeah.
So would I use like nature or
Should be.
performance?
Do you have the cooking skill?
Have we talked about this before? Like it was in her backstory, but you never took cooking as
No,
a
I
skill.
don't have a cooking.
Oh god! So
You're gonna die. You're gonna get owlbear worms.
So what should I use here?
untrained, just roll the dice
Do you have
untrained.
survival? You can use survival?
Oh,
Okay.
Oh, thank God. Thank Gorham.
Or yeah, let's see what happens.
Let's make sure it kills anything in the meat.
Oh.
Survival will cover that.
I have to do a medicine check on the freaking meat.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
19. Ooh, actually gonna be really good this time.
It actually tastes good.
Yeah.
Alright.
So she's putting spices in and like cutting up stuff and making a little stew.
One of her spices just looks like a flask full of ale. But
Pour that in there, but you guys start smelling, and it smells really good. Like
Awesome.
really good.
While you're cooking, Fawin takes 10 minutes to regain a focus point by spending some time with Mesmer. So now we're about 30 minutes into this hour, right? But the smell kind of pulls her. She walks over to where you've set things up, and she's like, I don't
Probably just next to the tree where all the people are tied up.
well, there's a
So that we're not,
so
like-
the people are in the tree, and in that little outbuilding there has a chimney in it.
Oh, you could
Oh,
be
so we
inside
could just
there.
be in
Yeah,
the
you can go
building.
inside.
Okay. Retcon, say that we're in the building doing it.
Yeah.
I wasn't thinking about that, but yeah, that sounds good.
Boddy is he's reticent to as we go
Sure.
inside. You see him hesitate at the door and looking at them, And
Oh yeah, I forgot he was not a big fan of
Boddy
it.
could just be moving back and forth, treating the two.
Yeah.
Going in,
Exactly.
checking on Nara,
Yeah.
coming back out, going in, checking on Nara, come back out, check on Stag.
yeah, just tending to the wounds, making sure she's not ripping the stitches and stuff like that.
Oh, I'm sure.
But he's nervously pacing back and forth,
Yeah.
and you can see like his brow is pretty bent with concern.
The smell starts wafting out of the little mini barracks area or whatever, and so she walks over, picks her head in, and says, "Inara, that smells really good."
I know, right? I don't know how I did it, but this time I have a good feeling about this one.
Yeah.
No feathers, no.
That's me twice.
Yeah, I know. And she's just given like all the scraps to Wargy to throwing them over.
Wargie's right at your feet.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It should be done here in like 5 minutes if you guys are ready to eat.
Yeah.
Here in a little bit.
Fawin glances out at Boddy, maybe tending to Stagrum or whatever, and then glances back in and says, "That was a good distraction to have Boddy take care of your wounds. Have a good, nicely
I
done."
figured he could use a good meal too, something to like
Yeah.
calm him down, bring him back,
Yeah.
bring him back to the world a little bit.
Yeah. Did you hear what he said about being with us was a mistake?
Did he say that?
Yeah. Why? Why?
I mean, I've said things I regret too.
Yeah.
Sometimes you're just in the moment. You don't think about what you're doing. You start beating people up for no reason. It's that kind of thing, only in his head.
And Fawin kind of tilts her head slightly at that, you beat people up for no reason comment, and she's like, huh? Okay. Yeah. Well, maybe we can try to figure out why. Like, he's in Plame's vision. I feel like it's important for him to be with us.
Yeah, no, I don't think I'm not gonna let him go anywhere. He tries to run away, we'll find him. We'll snatch him up. It's not like he's going anywhere.
And Fawin again, just the intensity of that simple comment. She's like, yeah. And feels a little nervous herself, as if like she could never leave.
Boddy's our friend. We're not gonna let him dig himself a hole. He's gonna try and do it. I can already see.
You think
He's
so?
pulling out that shovel, that metaphorical shovel, and he's digging himself a hole. And he's gonna jump in it, because I've been there.
And again, with that, because you've been there comment, like, Inara has made some comments, and there's like darkness in her backstory. And so Fawin's just like, doesn't want to pry about it, but here's what you're saying.
We're gonna try and help him. We're not gonna let him do whatever he's doing. I will make sure of that.
Okay. Well, I'll go let him know it's almost ready.
By the way,
Yes.
just wanted to ask you about something. I don't really feel comfortable being designated as the party leader. Would you be okay with like taking over that role? Because I feel like you have more of that leader role in you.
Oh,
Half the time I don't even know what to do. You guys look at me like I have all the answers. I don't. I just drink alcohol. I don't know what's going on. As she takes a swig.
Oh. One for you, one for the pot.
Yeah.
You can totally tell that Fawin is 100% she would take that position, right? But she's trying to downplay it, but she's not doing a very good job. And she's like, "No, you're a much better. I'll think about it. But we'll need each other."
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, we can all be a leader.
Yeah.
We can all be a leader. But really, I feel like I don't know what I'm doing. Boddy doesn't know what he's doing. Plame just has issues. Really, you're probably the best fit to be the leader.
And you see, like, her shoulders kind of straighten and roll back just a tiny bit, and that's her body language. But she says, "Well, I don't know. We'll see." And she's standing straighter already, even as she says it. "We'll see, but I'll go let him know you're almost done."
Okay.
And then she slips out of the little shack. What's Plame doing? Is he still in range? Is he watching?
He's gone.
Yeah, he's gone. He's disappeared into the woods someplace.
Oh, great.
How long was that conversation?
That conversation was very short, like 2 minutes.
Yeah, a couple minutes.
And so Fawin looks around, like, how can you be a leader if you lose people all the time? I don't know. She doesn't really want to go have a conversation with Boddy until Plame is around as well, but
And you can go looking for Plame.
yeah, she'll go over to Boddy to at least say that. So she walks over to Boddy and she's like, hey Boddy, two things. One, Inara's almost finished with the meal. Can you smell it?
Yeah, it smells good.
Yeah, I think she's done a good job. And secondly, have you seen Plame?
Boddy looks around and says, the goblin must have snuck off again. Hopefully he's scouting in case there's trouble. He's got good instincts, that little one.
Yeah, well you.
As long as we can keep him from setting fires.
Yeah, you have good instincts too, though.
Right. He looks at you suspiciously.
Zagrim, did you see him?
Which one?
The goblin, Plame.
He wandered into the woods.
Which, oh God, which direction?
He went... let me make a perception check here. He would actually have made that. He went that way. He points kind of north and then hooks around toward the cliff.
So, as a reminder for the audience, so we're in this little encampment, surrounded by woods, except on the west side is like a big cliff.
Yeah, north, east, and south are trees. To
Yeah.
the west is, there's some more foliage to the west, but it just goes a few feet in, and then there's a cliff about 50 foot up.
Yeah, and we were headed toward the west. Yeah, we came into this clearing from the east. We were headed to the west. And so I think there's this real hesitation. She does not want to leave the clearing. And then about that time, Mesmer comes up and is just like purring around her legs and stuff. And she picks him up. She's like, yeah, I know. And then she takes Mesmer, cups him underneath the front legs so that, she's holding him right in the face. And she's like, can you go get him? Can you go find him? Don't get... And she pauses herself from saying, something morbid, something fatal. She says, get in trouble. Don't get in trouble. Just go try to find him and come back. And then she kind of, lets him jump out of her arms and in effect commands Mesmer to go hunt for Plame.
Okay, where does he go?
And she's gonna send him off toward the cliff area, off to the west, like behind the shed and off that way.
Alrighty, what is his perception?
He's got a +8 on his perception.
Okay, so is that same as you, or is that...
Better than mine.
My perception is a +6, so his is better than mine. Yeah.
Cool. All right, roll me some perception checks.
I am going to pull out a new dice from SUA Gaming.
So pretty.
There's such a splurge. These are LED dice. Like when you roll them, they light up.
Oh, that's crazy.
No, it's a natural one. Oh my goodness.
Oh, that's again.
Oh God.
A nice splurge on that one there.
Oh, I've practice rolled these a couple of times and only gotten one time that was under a 10, and then first time I roll them in game, a natural one.
So you send Mesmer off?
That's
No, not that way. That way.
Roll it again, Brook.
Oh, okay.
It is something in mind.
An 8.
And it's +8?
And it's +8, so it's
Okay.
16.
So you send Mesmer off? Yeah, Mesmer just off into the tree.
Do you hear me? The cat's doing whatever it wants instead of what you asked it to do.
I know, right?
So, Boddy's tending to Stagrim.
And Fawin's standing semi-near you guys now. Basically kind of watching the prisoners, although she doesn't really know what to look for too much.
And he says to Stagrim, you've dealt with hobgoblins in the past, have you?
A bit.
What's the smallest contingent you think might be around here?
If this is a small scouting party, this could be all of them, but that doesn't rule out a larger party.
They could be anywhere from 5 to 20 miles away.
What concerns me is how much gold and silver they were carrying.
Yes, clearly someone was paying them.
Either they're doing business in the area and collecting, which means they have a vested interest in exploring and defending this area, or it was work they were doing on their own as mercenaries. But how does a hobgoblin scouting party come across that much silver and gold?
Make a check here. That is a 19, and his wisdom
+1. He may have the highest wisdom in the party.
He does.
Yeah,
He does. He does.
I think he does.
I don't have anything.
We are such a bad party.
So that's an adjusted 20.
I love it.
He's like-
20. Wow.
Yeah, I rolled
Oh,
19.
hey, Worky has a +1.
So him and Wargy are the brains of the operation.
Not
Sure
brains. They're the common sense.
Common sense.
They're like, yeah, that's dumb, guys.
He's going to think a bit and say, indeed, that Vaz character that we are looking for. Because he's never met her.
Well, that's right.
Yeah.
He's just heard of her.
Yes. She was looking for a Setter's ring. Didn't the elf ladies, didn't she say that Vaz wrote, the Guardian's way is the way to a Setter's ring?
Yeah, I think that sounds familiar. I think that's right.
Is it possible that she is hiring these raiders away?
Not sure.
Create a little distraction, keep people out of the woods while she's figuring out what that means.
Don't know.
Because I, for one, cannot find how this leads us any closer to anything.
Right, and they waylaid that wagon, so they weren't trying to stay discreet.
Yes, they didn't even take the treasures. Huh? They didn't take its wares. They still had that cup.
Yeah, there's something suspicious about all of it. I can't put it together. I don't know if we can trust anything that comes out of this worm-tongue's mouth. And her ilk, these three are devious.
Yes, I would not trust them.
Fawin's kind of been circling, the tree just really slowly or whatever. And about that time, she perhaps comes around to your guys' side of the tree.
Yeah, they'll be over by the shed.
And she says, "So, Boddy, you mentioned you mentioned this one was named Demiri."
Yeah.
And she's pointing at Chenik.
I'm like, no, that's Chinnik. That's the one that was up the Inara through.
Oh, that's the boy. And then this one is Demiri.
Boddy, you see a very disappointed look on Boddy's face, like, right, this is Demiri. She's the dangerous one.
Yeah,
You need
I
to
see that.
remember her. The other two were probably her lieutenants as such.
And you know them too?
No, I just heard the names. They were shouting.
Okay.
But Demiri is, I know her.
Okay.
She's ambitious. She's vicious. She's very dangerous.
If she has survived the strike from an owlbear, she is no lightweight.
And when I hit her in the face with my cudgel, it barely phased her.
I saw the energy. It went across her face and down her body.
It's the strongest spell I know, and she took it right in the face. I'm very sure she would have killed me if it weren't for my magic.
Yeah.
And he says, and also the help of that dog.
Yeah, Worky did great. He's very dangerous.
I'm not so sure that its eagerness to bite a hobgoblin is my favorite aspect of the situation, but came in useful for sure.
Remember how we met the father?
Yeah,
The hobgoblins have been torturing it.
right. Hopefully they didn't torture Wargy too, but wouldn't put it past him. I mean, it says I wouldn't put it past him. He looks down at his own flesh.
Fawin follows that gaze and sees like the whip marks or the scar marks on your forearm. Do you think the hobgoblins that were dead in the castle are connected to these hobgoblins?
Let me ask Stacy about that. Stacy, did the hobgoblins we found in the castle have the same tribal mark as these hobgoblins?
He did. He has the same bloody blades mark.
So all of them have bloody blades.
Yeah.
And Boddy says, yeah, they're all here together.
How? And the symbol, this symbol that's scarified into their skin, that's, what is it?
Boddy, you see him kind of like his hand absently go up to his left shoulder and rub.
She totally notices that.
And he says, yeah, that's a tribal mark. It's so we can tell our dead from each other on the battlefield. They all wear one. And it's the same one. I'm quite familiar.
Has Fawin heard the name yet?
We haven't said bloody blades, have we? I don't think we've said it out loud.
Yeah.
Boddy says, all of these are members of a tribe called the Bloody Blades.
And she noticed you touch her shoulder. And yours too. The former one.
He kind of snaps out of his vacant stare and says, I was. I bear the mark. Not proudly, like they do. Fools.
And you left because of magic.
I left because I didn't want to live that way anymore. I never did. I'm not like them.
No, you're not.
And you see him get a little defensive about it.
And she earnestly, like, you feel like that is, there's been a little bit of deception tension between Boddy and Fawin in the last hour and a half.
Yeah, his trust is not fully intact with Fawin.
But you totally feel the authenticity when she immediately, just like, before you almost had finished the sentence, she said, no, you're not. You're not like them.
Plame's gonna walk up and say, "That smells good."
What? Oh, God.
And as he does that, you'll just hear Inara yell, "Lunch is ready! Everyone come get some!"
Maybe, and she's looking down at Demiri and the others and back at Boddy. What, do you think maybe we should eat outside?
Yeah, I'll go for sure. Do what you want.
Everyone get in here, it's getting cold already.
Plame's gonna say, "I think they may wake up here pretty soon." He's looking at Demiri's wounds and kind of at her overall toughness. Somebody should probably guard them.
Yeah, I'll stay here. Bring me a bowl. That's fine.
Very good.
Yeah, I'll wait out here with Boddy if you want to bring us out some bowls.
Okay, I'll go in and we'll bring some out. Mesmer find you. Where's? Oh no. Did Mesmer not find you?
No, didn't see Mesmer. There are some, and he looks at Boddy, there are some chains hanging from a tree over to the north of us a little bit we might want to go check out. But other than that, I didn't see anything else in the woods around us.
Chains hanging from a tree? Oh, that sounds delightful.
Yeah. Fawin rolled a 7 on her wisdom check. She turns and she's like, Mesmer! She's walking toward the shed, the hut that has the look. Mesmer! And then steps inside. It's like, they want to eat outside, Inara. Can we just bring it outside?
I guess we can just bring it outside.
There you go.
While Fawin's inside talking to Inara real quick, Plame will kind of lean over to Boddy and say, "I couldn't help but hear that last little bit about that scar. If you want, I can remove it for you."
No, it's fine.
Okay.
It's just another scar. I mean,
Change your mind, let me know.
yeah.
It's just another scar. It is so not just another scar.
Inara walks out with the big pot.
Morgie's like jumping along beside,
Well, Wargie's been getting plenty of scraps, so I don't know.
Oh yeah, she's gonna eat her fill.
Yeah. All right, everyone, divvy it up now.
Well, then real quick, Plame's going to sit down about 10 feet from Demiri and just load his crossbow and set it down beside him real quick.
Okay.
Then he's going to dig out his stein so that we can all share together.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
Inara will look down at Wargie. Now, if you watch those guys tied up to the tree over there, make sure they don't do anything. I'll give you some more.
He just kind of sighs, sits down.
Oh, he understands common more and more.
Is he getting it finally? A little bit.
Rolled pretty well. Got the gist. Alrighty, so we have food to eat, chains to inspect, hobgoblins to talk to. What are we doing next here, buddy?
So is the hour up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you're about an hour and a half in at this juncture.
So we want to just double the healing that I did to each one of them, or you want me to roll again?
Well, you've been tending them constantly?
Yes, for an hour, just going back and forth.
Is that re-roll or is it double?
It says, if you succeed at your check, you can continue treating the target to grant additional healing. If you treat it for a total of 1 hour, double the hit points it regains from treat wounds.
Yeah, so just double. So she would regain, like 17, and he would regain something.
I think it was 19
19
for
and
an hour.
17. That'll put them both at full.
Yeah.
How's Boddy looking?
Boddy he's still cut, so he's gonna probably tend to himself while he's sitting there across from the hobgoblins and eating his food. So
You're down 11.
yeah, so yeah.
You're 41.
So yeah, when Plame walks up and when he mentions the scar and he can remove it, and you say no, he'll reach out and when he says, if you change your mind, and he'll pat you on the arm and you'll gain 12.
Awesome. You're back to full, buddy. Cut down to the side of his face, just gone.
Yep.
The only person who's down is Plame, who's down 1 whole hit point.
Yeah.
I think that's left over from like the Albert.
The owlbear, or even before? No, it was before that.
Right, it was left over from the fight with the boggards. Yeah.
Anyway,
So Boddy feels his wound heal. He says, "Do you even realize you're doing that now?"
Oh yeah, we practiced. Remember?
Right, just making sure. Well, thank you. He starts pacing. We need to keep an eye out on these.
Oh yes, definitely.
Like next to them, he says they should wake up soon. I don't think they'll have anything good to say, but we probably need to find out what they know. Boddy looks at them and tends their wounds, and you see his hand kind of twitching at his scalpel while he's looking at the wounds and looking at their eyes and looking at and testing the vitals. He's checking to see if they're actually awake as well. Do I need to make a medicine check?
Yes.
Ooh, it's a 5 plus 8, so 13.
13. So yeah, they all look unconscious.
Okay. Boddy said, "Well, if they're awake, they're good at faking it. I can't tell."
While Boddy's looking at them, Fawin walks over closer to Inara and whispers,
Maybe we should ask him about why he said he didn't belong.
I mean, you're the leader now. Why don't you ask him?
I know, but you were having a conversation with him. You guys heard.
I feel like that's crossing the line a little bit. I don't want to push him, you know?
Okay. Yeah. I'll push him.
It's not Fawin being pushy.
and she kind of very awkwardly pats Inara on the shoulder like, okay, I got it.
Yeah, you're doing great. First day as a leader, you're doing great.
So when Boddy's body language kind of straightens up or whatever from looking at them, Fawin says, Boddy, can I ask you a question?
Yeah. What's on your mind?
So, you said you left the Hobgoblins because you didn't want to live that way.
Yeah, and he looks derisively toward the others.
And magic is like an abomination to them.
That's right. Specifically, elf magic.
Yeah. And again, there's this little tug of a smile at the corner of her mouth, like she's taking pride in the fact that it would make them all mad.
Yeah.
Right? So then she says, when Plame invited you to join us on the road, when we encountered, what was the guy's name?
Trevor.
Yeah. Why'd you come along?
Seemed like a perfectly fine thing to do.
Yeah.
Headed the same direction, to the same place.
Yeah.
You proved yourself worthy in combat.
Are we not worthy anymore?
What does that mean?
Why was it a mistake? A little while ago you said it was a mistake to join with us.
And he kind of stiffens and straightens up and says, because I don't think you realize the danger you're in. I don't think you realize what these creatures being out here represents.
Hey, Plame,
Yes.
when you had your visions, of...
Vision. Just the one.
Yeah, and Mesmer was there,
Yes.
and I was there, and you were there. And she gives you like a long look. Was Boddy there?
Oh yes, definitely. He was. I remember seeing him and Inara both. I think we were meant to be.
that was a natural 20.
So
That was sweet.
This is the performance roll of all performance rolls.
So it may not be a
None of us have ever seen
Yes.
anybody but the two of us.
Yeah.
But they are part of the vision now.
That's
It's
awesome.
chiseled into the lore.
That's awesome.
Nice.
That's fantastic.
Plame, what was I doing in the vision? Was I doing something cool?
Oh, you always do stuff cool? This
Okay.
different times, very cool. Fang flashing in the sunlight, cleaving through the bad guys. Just sending shivers down my neck.
Oh, great. That's amazing.
Fawin, it's a bigger smile that's on her face now. It's broadened as Plame is saying this about Inara.
Fawin, you should ask him in his vision if you were like leader now.
No, but you guys are the important ones. And she looks at the three of you.
And then Plame will mention, yes, and there was always the armored knight. It different sometimes on the armor, but it
And he looks at Stagger.
it could be the
What about Wargy? Was Wargy all grown up?
Then he thinks back.
I don't remember being any bigger. Do you?
With a 15 on the die for deception, Fawin's just going to smile and nod. Oh, yes.
They didn't all show everybody all the time. Sometimes it would be you, and sometimes it would be Boddy, and sometimes it was Fawin and Mesmer. So
It's weird that only you guys saw this vision, though. Like, how do we know? I mean, it's just a vision.
I know that's what I thought for the
you don't
longest
really
time.
know. You don't know if it's real. You don't.
Just the three of them
I
saw
see
it?
visions in my sleep all the time. Thank Gorham, they don't happen.
You see a cold stare come over Boddy at Chenik, Aplum, and Demiri, and he says, I'll tell you what is real. The things they do to you once they know you've practiced magic.
Way to ruin the moment.
Fawin's like, me? Anyway. But Fawin says, well, that's why we need to stick together, Boddy. That's why we need you. That's why whatever has blessed Plame with this ability. She inadvertently touches her cheek kind of on the side where you were wounded, right? Whatever ability has blessed Plame, it's pulled us together, and you're a part of that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that if they found out the goblin could do magic as well, they'd pull it apart.
Well then,
And then Plame will look up at Boddy and kind of, you'll see his face get a little somber. It's like, they don't really need a reason, do they?
And Boddy says, not really.
He'll look back and says, 50 gold pieces. That's not a lot of money. And he'll look back at Demiri and
What do you mean that's not a lot of money? I would take the 50 gold.
I'm just saying we can find more gold. But if Boddy's right, these are very dangerous captives. There are options if you all want to go scout the cliffs.
Well,
Or maybe check out the chains.
Buddy, if they're as dangerous as you say they are, shouldn't we maybe just like kill them?
Well,
Or no?
I wish it were that easy.
No.
It's not just them that's dangerous. It's what they are a part of, what they represent. The danger that I'm bringing around with me.
And you mentioned there were more. Possibly, maybe.
They wear this mark on their arm.
Yeah, like locally here.
Possibly, maybe a lot more.
Yeah.
Maybe no more. We don't know.
So,
We can try to ask them.
yes.
and she looks at Plame. We need to find out what's in their head first.
Yeah.
Plame's gonna look up at Boddy. Do you really think they're going to talk?
Not sure. Then I don't know if we can trust a word that comes out of their mouth. We could ask them all separately.
And he'll look back at Fawin.
Where did Mesmer go, you say?
Yeah, I don't know. He went looking for you.
Oh God.
I sent him over by the cliffs to go look for you.
Maybe you should go and find him.
And then she sees the knowing look, and she's like,
Yeah, but we need to let Boddy talk to that one first. But I'll go.
Boddy says, their lives don't mean much to me, but we need to find out where all that gold came from and why they have it.
Maybe we wait until they wake up. The woman looks very tough. I don't think she will talk at all. But if we kill her first while the others watch, we might be able to get the information from them.
Boddy, so you see him kind of shift and get a little uncomfortable, and his ears kind of fold back. He says, right, I don't know if there's any reason to kill them. Not that
Seems
they-
like there's a lot of reason to kill them from what you've been saying.
How would this set with your alignment there, Inara? Killing a captive?
Yeah.
Chaotic good.
Yeah.
It's tough. It's different. It's different if they're, in battle with a threat, but they're basically helpless now. So, Boddy says, "I'm not going to stop you from doing what you need to do, what you think is right to protect us. But I'm not as concerned about the individuals. I'm concerned about what they represent and the threat that they are as a whole."
That's not what you said. You said they were always a threat. That they will be a threat as long as they're alive. I have the answer to this.
oh,
In the order, you give a man a proper trial. Then you kill him.
So while they're trying to figure out what to do with the prisoners, why don't you and me go find your cat so that hopefully nothing happens to this one.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry, by the way. Inara still thinks it's a different cat. I'm pretty sure it was never established that it was still the same cat.
Yeah.
This, I don't want anything to happen to the new cat that you just.
Right. And Fawin kind of remembers and she has inadvertently, like, kind of subconsciously, she's backed up 4 or 5 steps as you guys are having that conversation about doing what needs to be done.
So why don't us good aligned people walk out into this leg?
Yeah, you feel a definite urge to not be.
Us good aligned people? You mean the good aligned person? No, I think Plame's good too, isn't he?
Plame's chaotic neutral.
Chaotic neutral.
I'm going to point out that in Pathfinder,
I know that, and then they get away
alignments,
Yes.
and so Plame
So now there's
has anathema and edicts.
Yes.
And the edicts are to do good, and the anathema is, protection against people who would enslave. He doesn't like slavers.
Nope.
But at the end of the day, he has no real qualms of sending someone to meet their maker.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Fawin is going to take that exit, like she is willing to go. And when you something happened to Mesmer, it pulls her out. Like, this is an important conversation, but she also feels that need to not have Mesmer in danger too. So yeah.
As we are heading out, Inara will put a hand on Boddy's shoulder and just grip it real tight. Kind of hurts a little bit. Don't do anything you're gonna regret. And then she'll walk out.
Boddy, as you're walking away, Boddy watches you, says, "It may be too late for that."
Wayfinder Legends is a production of Red Dirt RPG LLC, and all original characters and artwork are the property of the respective creators. The Age of Ashes Adventure Path was originally produced by Paizo Publishing, and all Paizo titles, characters, and artwork are used with respect under the guidelines of the OGL and Orc Gaming licenses. If you like what you've heard, join the party at patreon.com/reddirtdnd. You'll get additional content, Discord access, quarterly gifts, and more. Join the party at patreon.com/reddirtdnd.
Did he get by arrows too?
Yeah, he took an arrow on the way. He was running.
You had Machine Gun Kelly on top, peppering everybody with their arrows.
I'm amazed more of them didn't hit. We're lucky.
We were very
Because they were like all, it was a Gatling gun, like 10 arrows per round coming at us.
Yeah.
Each one could fire 4 arrows around.
It's ridiculous.
Amazing.
They could do a double shot and then 2 singles.
Actually.
I mean, I don't think an hour would be that long. We have a fire that we can maybe have a little meal and.
I mean, that's if the DM doesn't, barge in with a couple of owlbears and a bar guest.
Wandering monsters.
Yeah.
No. The bar guest's for later.
You guys are offing. No, it's just Hal, actually.
Yeah, pretty much.
I love it.
Usually.
I love it. You could do like an episode of not playing Hal, like cheesy jokes.
Fawin is just standing there in a little bit of discomfort, watching the three of you so efficiently make people uncomfortable. Just doesn't say a word. She's just.
Stagram just seems more curious than uncomfortable with this.
Stago was like, "You want to show you how to really do it?" Pulls out some nails.
In the back of Plame's mind, he's like kind of keeping the side eye sagging. Like, you put these guys tight with the rope, trust me.
You put this right in their cheek. Not that cheek.
Now I don't know which one I meant first.
Okay, on a side note, he has damage resistance 3 against piercing because of how many times he stabbed himself.
Wow.
You have a +1 leather armor and a +1 striking rapier.
So that would be the first magical armor that we found.
Yep.
Is it really?
Armor is hard to come by. Armor class is not like they don't give it out.
Now, we're not in the other version of D&D where I can't wear armor.
We can't wear them.
So-
Oh, right. Yeah.
So a +1 striking rapier. Is a rapier also a finesse weapon?
Yes.
It is.
And I think it's deadly too, isn't it?
Deadly D8, disarm, and finesse are the traits for a rapier.
So it's a D6 normally.
Yeah. But when you crit,
When you crit, it's a D8.
you just add a D8. It's weird.
Add 1d8.
When you crit, you double your D6, then you add a D8 to the end of it.
Okay. Yeah.
Adds a weapon die.
Yeah. Now the thing is, when he gets the striking right now, but like the next level up above striking, like greater striking or
Something like that.
then it gets 2d8 added. So it scales as you crit.
It throws me because they have similar terms that do different things.
Fatal.
So the crossbow is fatal, which
Yes.
means if I crit, it does
Changes
die
the
12.
dice, yeah.
Right.
And adds a dice.
And adds a dice. Well, which it makes it a die 12, and then because it's a crit, you double them.
No, it's more than that. It changes the dice, you double it from the crit, then you add a dice on top of it.
So it's actually 3d12.
Yes, it's like the ×4 equivalent from like 3.5. It's I've watched like 5 videos on the deadly and the fatal before I understood them because it's like, now what?
Yeah, fatal is much more dangerous than deadly.
Yeah, deadly is like a ×3 equivalent, and but it actually scales really well at the very end game. So when we're level 20 Plame, the deadly will be better than a fatal, but the deadly right now is very nice.
And speaking of which, I have talked to you about the Morningstar.
Yes, the cudgel, the Lictor's cudgel is a fatal weapon now.
Yes.
Which, on any other character, I'd be like, yes, that's awesome. But now as I developed Boddy, and he's a kind of a semi, like, non-killing, doesn't like to kill people, like not pacifist, but close to it. What do I do with that?
It'll be interesting that he doesn't. It'll be interesting that maybe he doesn't know how deadly it is until he uses it.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you can tell we haven't played together in a while. We're just chattering. We're just chattering. So
And we didn't,
Who's carrying all of that?
Well, right now, Plame is.
That's like about 5 pounds of silver or something.
Lord.
Are you encumbered now? With that much?
I'm pretty strong. And I don't wear heavy armor. I wear leather armor, so no.
No?
Nope.
It will say in your gear.
Well,
It will
only if I
say-
add it as gold in my gold thing, so I'm looking at it.
Okay.
There is a
I've got lots. Right now, my bulk, just with everything else, is only 3, and I don't get encumbered until 7.
Okay.
Oh wow, yeah, you're good.
I think so.
This one, Buff Goblin.
and feels a little nervous herself, as if like she could never leave.
Look, he's
Who sharpens his sword?
Staggering, sharpening his sword.
DM, use your phone.
I put it on Do Not Disturb.
Well, if somebody like forces it to notify
important
me
people
anyway,
come
so
through.
That's funny.
Yeah, he's gone. He's disappeared into the woods someplace.
Oh, great.
1 second.
Yeah.
And
Are you drinking in the woods again?
Glim, are you here, lad?
sounds more like he failed his stealth check.
You know what?
On a branch.
I'd feel better if that wasn't a can of death he just opened.
It is liquid death.
Literally.
Root beer.
It's a new, like, it's like a flavored sparkler.
Pride in the fact that it would make them all mad.
Yeah.
Right?
She likes being an abomination. We all know it.
She's been a nasty girl, nasty.
And you guys are the important ones. And she looks at the three of you.
Stagger him.
Oh my gosh, poor Stagram.
It's fine.
Poor Stagram. Chomp, chomp.
Man, I like this dynamic of Plame, of the goblinoids all doing business.
It was dark at noon under the shadow of the towering Iron-Span Bridge. A cold breeze carried the salt of the Gulf into the trade district when Inara entered Dilnar's tailoring like the storms that blew into Magnamar's harbor. Not yet 15, she may have been half-starved, but she was already the height of most of the men in her gang. Those men lived by a very simple rule. You don't return with the money, you don't eat tonight. Inara had pleaded that it wasn't fair to make Pris their collector. She was only 11, but the gang didn't care. Failing to collect from Dilnar was her third failure. Inara took one look into those sunken cheeks, and she knew she'd tear down the 9 hells before she listened to little sister whimper with hunger pains one more night. The slender tailor looked up from the dress he was embroidering as the door slammed open, confused surprise knitting on his face. Every step closer to the shopkeep with his fancy doublet and its puffed Moritz sleeves and shining buttons sent something boiling up inside of her. It was a bubble of heat pressing against her ribs, burning them. How dare that little man with his puffy coat keep food from little sister's mouth? Arrogant prick.
Young lady, I'm in the middle of...
She didn't hear the rest. That hot bubble popped in her chest. Rage surged through her limbs and she turned it against his shop. Bolts of cloth flew like leaves in an autumn gale. She ripped the dress from the tailor's hands and shredded the velvety cloth like old paper.
Hooligan, get out or I'll have the guard.
Inara grabbed the bun at the back of Dilnar's head and slammed his face into the table.
Pay me money!
The man pushed desperately against the table, trying to save his bloody, shattered face.
Why?
You owe the Night Scales money. Pay it.
I never agreed to the protection scheme that came in one day and...
Inara snatched up Dilnar's scissors and stabbed him to the hand. His eyes bugged in shock, mouth gaping in a silent scream as red spilled out around the steel.
Pay.
Oh, please, this is as bad. I can hardly keep my shop.
He screamed like a dying pig as Inara twisted the scissors. His jaws worked, but nothing came out. She twisted them again, and tears flowed. Dilnar shoved the iron box beside him at Inara.
Here, take it. Take it all. Just please, make it stop.
Blood-soaked scissors clattered on worn floorboards. She was nearly to the door with the rattling box under her arm when Inara chanced to look back. The tailor was collapsed into a pathetic pile, clutching his shredded hand.
How am I going to work like this? How are my girls going to eat?
That chilled the rage in her chest. She hadn't wondered if he had mouths to feed. She hadn't thought of anyone but Pris. One was fed, another would go hungry.
You should have paid.
The door slammed behind her. Out in the alley, Pris hugged her. The Night Scales cheered and laughed and called her killer and other things. But she didn't hear any of that. All Inara could hear was the man's screams.